Welcome to Fantasy MCOC. This is the fantasy league that pits your YouTube streamers against each other in various challenges that I give them. This is your commissioner, Clutch Turkey 57. In this video, we will go over the round 1 results of season 2, as well as the round 2 challenge that the participants will have to embark on in the upcoming week. Let's go right into it. Real quick, our participants are Gus, the Scrub King, KD1, Katie Candy, Metaphors, Dap the Great, Dreamin', A-Rob 10, and on the left column here are the designated dual targets that they had to do this round. We have here Stark Spider-Man, Green Goblin, MODOK, Mordo, and Blade. Now, our participants drafted 5 champions. They had to use these 5 champions to fight against the 5 duels that I've designated. So there are 5 fights total, and what counts is the time that it takes to take down these champions. So, it's not the win-loss record that counts, but dying does hurt you quite a bit. I will explain in the next slide. Speaking of dying, there were 14 deaths in this round, and here they are. Stark Spider-Man took out Gus and Dap. Green Goblin took out KD1, Metaphors, and Dap. MODOK took out me. Mordo took out Metaphors and Dreamin'. And Blade took out Gus, Katie Candy, Metaphors, Dap, and Dreamin'. If you guys want to see how these fights actually transpired, do check out their channels, check out the videos that they submitted these challenges on. The Fantasy MCOC League is going to be in their titles in some way or fashion. Some of these deaths are pretty epic. Also, plugging Dap the Great here, he does a series called Don't Dap It Up, and he put together a compilation of all the deaths in his Don't Dap It Up series, Fantasy MCOC edition. I will put the link in the description below. Do check that out. Now we have the results for round 1. A-Rob 10 wins with a cumulative time of 4 minutes 29 seconds. So he also had the highest, or should I say the quickest fight against Green Goblin with 34 seconds, and then he was pretty steady in his other fights. Coming in second is KD1 with 5 minutes and 29 seconds. He actually had 4 of the fastest times. Out of the 5 fights, he had 4 of the fastest times. However, what hurt him is the Green Goblin fight, which he died, I believe, to a special 3. And that awarded him plus 30 seconds to the slowest time against Goblin, which turned out to be Gus's 154 seconds. Coming in third is Dreamin' 34 at 6 minutes and 26 seconds. Katie Candy with 7 minutes exactly. I came in after Katie Candy at 8 minutes and 15 seconds. However, I remember I do not count. Dap the Great in 5th place comes in 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Gus, 8 minutes and 31 seconds. And Metaphors, 8 minutes and 43 seconds. Let me quickly explain the scoring system for our season. Now, first place will always get 100 points. Last place always will get 50 points. And based on the ranking, so that it doesn't matter how many people there are, it will scale from 50 to 100. And that's the amount of points that the participants will get based on their ranking for that round. The season is comprised of 3 rounds, so it's the cumulative score that will determine the winner and the standings for the season. If for whatever reason a participant is unable to stream that week and submit the challenge via live stream, then they will be awarded 25 points with a DNQ. All right. Now let's go over this week's challenge, round 2. We are calling this challenge Can't Touch This Too Much. Complete Act 4.2.1 Linked Might, which has a Cosmic Symbiote boss. Each participant will have to use their drafted roster. They can choose their own path. Only the boss fight counts for this challenge, and we are going by what I call contact rules. Contact rules is basically counting each time the offensive champion makes contact with the opponent. But to make this easier, each hit, including projectiles, will count. Each block, including parry, will count. And each time the offensive champion hits into the opponent's block, those will count. The least amount of contact points will win. And if there happens to be a tiebreaker between participants, the least amount of time it took for them to take down the boss will be the tiebreaker. Essentially, they have 5 lives, as each participant will have 5 champions in the quest. But if a death happens against the boss, I will add plus 15 contact points to their total score for each death. And each death that happens before the boss, so leading up to the boss, they will be heavily penalized with a plus 30 contact points. If a death occurs, they do not need to restart the quest. They have to continue. If by chance, I don't expect this to happen, but if by chance someone is not able to take down the boss, they will automatically be granted the last place for this round and be given 50 points for the attempt. Hopefully that was not too complicated. I made sure that the participants know what they're doing and what the objective is, and they have access to me if they have any questions. Now check out their live streams, guys. If you are not subscribed to these participants, I will link them down in the description below. So subscribe to their channels. Also click their notification bell so that you know when the live streams happen, when they put out a video. They have a lot of good content in their channel. They also support each other, have fun with each other, trash talk with each other, interact with each other's chats, and all kinds of shenanigans. And they all have each their own flavor within their streams. So do support them, and look out for the round 2 challenges this upcoming week. Also, please support me. Like and subscribe like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell for more fantasy MCOC and for future live streams that I hope to start later in December. All right, thanks for tuning in, and check back in for the round 2 results and also my submission for round 2. See y'all later.